Okay, guys. So I saved it as you saw. I did a bunch of running around trying to figure out the puzzle and whatnot, and I admit it. I even looked online for some of it as well. So the colored power balls represent each of the islands. So we'll do these first. So red is jungle. So the red one is right here, because this is the map puzzle that you got on Plateau Island. And this is the island or the puzzle that gets you down to that underground, underwater observatory station where you click on each of the symbols that represent each of the islands and you get a color. So this is where that comes from. So Plateau is the yellow orange, so that would be this one. Okay. And then you had one that was right here, and that was the crater. So we do the purple right there. And then temple was this part right here, this general area. And the temple color was green. So we take up that one, put it there. And the last one was the prison, and the prison was the blue. And so we put that there. Okay. This one, unfortunately, is the one that I had to look up. I feel so bad. I gotten so much of the other stuff, but I had to look up this one. So let's see what each of them were. Okay, so you bring that one up here. That one right there. Okay, so 2. And then 1, 2 for that one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 1, 2. I'm confusing myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Wait. Oh, wait. 1. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Okay. This is how it's supposed to look. I think. So let's see. So if I got it correctly, a white button will show up here. Oh, look at that! You are energized. Nice. And I believe this is Gehn's age. Right, I'm going to save again. New save. Just in case.
I apologize for the cage. I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Gehn. I assume you've heard of me. Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now.
False.
Not that my
Sure.
son would have lied
Okay.
to you about me. No, not Atreus. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once. God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. A great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago. 30 years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed. Be sure the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one.
Sure.
I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me. In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer. Atreus's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven. Many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the 5th age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in... Well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. As far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative. I had to separate her from her people. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions. Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Although I'm sure Atreus desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state. I know that you arrived in the 5th age with a book which was immediately stolen from you. Needless to say, its reacquisition is of interest to me, though my personal history with the moiety does not give me much hope for it. Still, there is a chance you might somehow manage to retrieve it. If you do, I would ask for the safety of all concerned that you bring it to me at your earliest opportunity. Again, to be honest, my reasons here are partly selfish. There is so much yet to be resolved between Atris and myself, especially in light of what has become of Catherine. In any case, my immediate concern is the completion of the sanctuary I've long promised to all the islanders. In the meantime, the stolen linking book. We should probably not meet again until you've recovered it. I will know if you succeeded, and will await your return. Good luck with your search. I hope to see you back here shortly.
I think he thinks himself to be the savior of the people and not Catherine. He was just trying to put the blame on her, make him seem more trustworthy. Oh, I end up here in his lab. Okay. Okay. So, I got half of the puzzle done. Now I need to figure out where the, sorry, brain fart. The puzzle pieces to get to the Rebel Age. Trying to remember, how do I get back? I mean, I could use the Starry Expanse if I really wanted to. Sure. Let's practice. So I think activating all of those marbles in the Starry Expanse was how I was able to get to get the fire marbles, basically how it was in the original release. So I don't think there's anything else I need to do in the Starry Expanse, but Starry Expanse will certainly help me get to the shortcut to the jungle island. Now I just need to figure out the how to get to how to get to the there it is. Woo! I thought I missed it again. Get that puzzle so I can get to the Rebel Age. The only thing I could think of is go back to the schoolhouse. Alright, the jungle one looks like the little cat eye. The eye with the little split down the middle, the line down the middle. Like a cat eye pupil. Looks like the jungle one. Oh, I guessed right. Okay. You are. I was like, are you coming up? Oh, I must have been at the very, very bottom. You can get to the village from here, right? Yes. Yes, okay. You know what? I wonder, do I want it? I kind of want to go back to the schoolhouse, but... All right. So it was similar with the fire marbles. Thankfully, I was able to figure out that the fire marbles, what they corresponded to and whatnot. So now I don't understand why the rebel age is the animals here are not working for me. Like, is it that the fish? Is this fish, beetle, frog? I say bird, but it's called sunner. Looks like a seagull to me. You are. And the wark. Oh, that's right. Those are the creatures that we see sunning themselves on the beach. Should be automatic. What am I missing? Oh, I think I figured out what might be going on. Remember those cemetery sites? Like these right here. But that's just it. How am I going to figure out which one is which?